Moaning and groaning. Kate punishes Sussexes with clever event plan to knock out their dirty plot. Kate Middleton has slammed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle with a thinly veiled swipe in her clever event planning. Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, hosted her first ever Christmas Carol concert on December 8 at Westminster Abbey. Expert Rebecca English praised Kate for her clever decision to focus all the attention on service guests rather than on herself, in clear contrast to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The event has been a great success, which is hoped to be a new trademark by the firm to celebrate the unsung heroes and their efforts for the country. There she claimed, "I think it'd be a fantastic event every year that will complement things like the honours and the garden parties that we have to celebrate our community heroes in this country. I'd love it if they thought about it every year, and I think it's worth pointing out. But what I think was quite clever about it. This is becoming a bit of a trademark is although she devised the idea and her team organised it, she was very clear not to make it about her, so although she wrote to forward in the order of service, no big deal was made of it, wasn't read out, she didn't stand up, she didn't do a reading, she really made sure that it wasn't about her, which is not always the case when it comes to members of the royal family or ex-members of the royal family." Before concluding, she was also quoted saying, "I thought it was a really clever way to do it. It was about saying I'm using my convenient power to bring people together, but this evening is about saying thank you to those people who've made a very difficult year for us that little bit easier." The Duchess of Cambridge was joined by her husband, Prince William, Zara Phillips, and Mike Tyndall, as well as Princess Eugenie, Sophie Wessex, and Princess Beatrice with husband Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi. Kate's parents, Carol and Michael Middleton, also graced the event with their presence alongside her siblings, James and Pippa Middleton. However, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, did not attend the concert and were reportedly left behind at home. Royal biographer Duncan Larkham said, "The reality is that William and Kate have a rule that they do not take the children on any official engagements. We only really see them on the balcony waving at set-piece royal events, but there are exceptions to that rule, like when George was at Wembley for the Euros final." He further added, "It was on a school night and they are pretty strict. The children are in a rather strict regime, so that might have been the reason, but the fact it was a televised official engagement, it's interesting because I think it shows that William and Kate are still reluctant to focus too greatly officially on their family and their children." Recently, Kate Middleton is said to have kindly reached out to Meghan Markle following the birth of Lilibet Diana, but her attempt at building bridges was rejected, according to American journalist Kinsey Schofield. The rift between the Sussexes and the Cambridges grew following Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's bombshell Oprah Winfrey interview last year, which criticized the royal family. But when Prince Harry and Meghan welcomed their daughter, Lilibet Diana, on the 4th of June, in Santa Barbara, it's understood that Kate made several attempts to reach out to Meghan by sending her sweet notes and gifts. But her peace offering was allegedly rejected by Meghan due to the ongoing rift between the royal couples. Kinsey Schofield, American journalist and host of ToDieFor.com, said, "Kate kind of really aggressively reached out to Meghan after the birth of Lily and was denied." She added, "I had no clue about that, but it didn't surprise me. I thought of course Kate did that, so sweet."